I found an edger in someone's trash. They were out mowing their lawn and they said that it burns too much oil. So I think it starts. I haven't messed with it. I did check the oil one day and it just started overflowing. So that might be it, unless they just overfill it with oil. So when it burns the oil, he doesn't have to keep putting oil in it. I'm gonna fire it up, or try to fire it up and see what happens. Is this a choke? That might help. Assuming the gas is good. Which way's, oh. That was all the way off for the choke. So it runs. There is a lot of oil in it, so I'm going to drain the oil and see if it'll start with less oil in it. Because if there's too much oil in it, it's just not going to run. Where was the oil plug? See, there's like a drain plug on here. Let's see if this works. Alright, this is the drain plug. This is where you would put in the oil. This would be the thing I opened. It's leaking fuel as well. Oh. The carburetor bowl's not even on all the way. I wonder if that might have been the problem. Alright. See, now I gotta test it before I drain all this oil. Why did it do that? I'm gonna try to see how it runs after I let some oil out. Watch all this oil just start pouring out. Oh my gosh, it got all over the wheels. Didn't even think about that. Look at that oil. I don't even know if there's gonna be enough space in this thing to hold all of that. Okay, now I gotta rotate my wheels here because there's oil all over them. Alright, I'm sitting it in the mulch. That way the weeds won't grow over there. What even is all that white stuff? Metal pieces? It's probably all the metal shavings in there. And I kind of want to take a magnet to that, but not doing that. That just sounds like a mess. I don't even think I got all the oil out. Alright, so I got this giant like syringe thing. I'm gonna see if I can suck all the oil out with this thing. Yeah, there's like no oil in there anymore. If I just hold this up like this, maybe, and tilt it this way. Huh? No. I mean, yeah, but like no. Good enough, I guess. Alright, well, I figured this would be easier than trying to tilt the bottle into... What the... This thing? I don't really know if I have this thing together right. Alright, I put oil in it. That syringe thing did not help at all. I thought that would maybe make it easier. It didn't. So now, see how it runs. Oil change. And then it's not leaking fuel anymore. This better not be leaking fuel still. It is. I guess I have to see where it's leaking from. It's just overflowing through this little hole up there. So I wonder if there's something wrong with the float and bowl. Open it up and find out. Alright, let's see what the float and needle look like. Okay, well for one, there's a bunch of old fuel still in there. There is no needle. So that's gonna be the issue right there. So if you guys can see right here on the boulder, right here, there should be a thing in there that would be the needle. It's just not even there. So it was just overflowing with fuel. So on the side of the road, this had a couple boxes and stuff on it, which had a couple carburetors and some parts. So let's go ahead and put the needle on there. It was in the box. So this sits on here. Not sure how this is supposed to go back in here like this. It's so loose. Alright, if I can just figure out how this will just go in smoothly. There's literally nothing holding this on or up. This is a pain to even try to get in there. Put it in there like this. There it goes. Gotta be smarter than the guy that designed it. And put this pin back in here. Okay. Now the needles fell back out and is on the ground. That's great. Now I see. If I want this to work, I have to hold this there until it's actually together. Okay, now I have to hold it here. Isn't this just gonna fall out when I put the bowl on now? There's nothing else holding this together. And what, now I just have to hope the needle stays in there? Turn the fuel on and hope it stops leaking. Yeah, I think that's fixed. Now I think we can see if it actually runs correctly. All I did was drain the oil, put fresh fuel in it, put the needle back into the carburetor. I don't know, dude. Okay, well, I got it to start. Now I just gotta keep it running, I guess. Alright, well, it doesn't make any sense. I literally just had it go, and then I turned the camera on, it shut off, and now it won't run. Okay. Start. So I've been messing with this already for whatever. I remember I put the new carburetor on, and then it started leaking, and then there was no I had the float, there was no needle in it. And there's fuel in it now, because I was already checked to make sure there's fuel in it, so it's not leaking anymore. And then it was sort of starting. This is the choke. Full choke. We'll do this throttle like half, and we'll see if it'll start for us. So there's still some sort of thing I gotta mess with to see if it's got enough fuel. Fuel switch should be on. And this is the fuel air mixture screw. Let's see if I can give it a boost with some carb cleaner. Turn the choke off. So it runs. It's a brand new carburetor, so it shouldn't need clean. Here's another air adjustment screw. I need to get a screwdriver for that. Tighten this up. Itty bitty half turns. Alright, now let's try it without the carb cleaner. That was probably still just carb cleaner. Okay, so that's all the way in. Actually don't know what this screw does. It's probably air. One's fuel, one's air. Well, that's gonna be the end of this video. If you want to see more, subscribe, leave a like on the video, and I'll keep making videos. I'll see you in the next one.